I remember a conversation I had a few months ago with a former student who just landed a job at a major multinational company. She called me sounding both excited and a bit overwhelmed. Her team was talking non-stop about ESG, how it's becoming a must-have focus for businesses, how investors are looking at it before making decisions, and how customers are now expecting it. She asked, is ESG really that important for my career and the company's future? My answer was simple, more than ever. And that's exactly what I'm going to walk you through today. What is ESG? Simply put, ESG combines three areas. Environmental, how companies manage their carbon footprints, waste and natural resources. Social, how they treat their employees, the communities they operate in, their customers, basically everyone impacted by their business. Governance, how they are run at the top, board structures, ethics, transparency and decision-making processes. ESG might sound like a nice to have, but trust me, top players across the globe, whether it's Apple working on carbon neutrality or restaurants reducing food waste, are treating ESG as a must-have. And guess what? Investors, regulators and customers are paying close attention. Why is ESG important? Firstly, it attracts investors and stakeholders. Investors are increasingly betting on companies that demonstrate strong ESG values. Why? Because these businesses are seen as more stable in the long run. For example, imagine a giant like Google or a financial powerhouse like Goldman Sachs. They're not just looking at quarterly profits, they're looking at long-term sustainability. And if they see a supplier or a partner who aligns with these values, that's a big advantage. It also enhances reputation and trust. Think about how customers today are picky about the brands they associate with. If a company shows genuine responsibility, like providing healthcare benefits to employees or ensuring no child labor in its supply chain, it creates trust. And trust is a currency that can pay off big time, both in brand loyalty and in attracting top talent. Thirdly, it builds long-term sustainability. Companies that bake ESG into their strategy aren't just doing it for show, they are future-proofing themselves. Climate change, resource scarcity, shifting social expectations, they're ready. This approach ensures they're not caught off guard by new regulations or consumer demands. Lastly, it reduces risks and costs. By integrating ESG practices, companies can spot potential risks early, like regulatory fines for non-compliance or fallout from poor labor standards, and tackle them before they escalate. Plus, adopting sustainable operations often means saving money in the long run. Think of energy efficiency measures that cut down electricity bills or recycling programs that reduce waste disposal costs. If you're wondering whether this ESG movement is a passing fad, let the numbers do the talking. In India, ESG job postings shot up by a massive 223% between April 2019 and April 2023. Sure, there was a slight dip between April 2022 and April 2023, but overall the trend is clearly upward. We're seeing similar growth in other Asia-Pacific countries like Singapore and Malaysia. As regulatory frameworks get stronger and more companies go global, the demand for ESG professionals is only going to rise. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but how do I actually break into ESG? Good question. Here's the scoop. If you're a fresher, you can jump into ESG right from the start. Internships or specialized ESG course can fast-track your understanding and help you stand out from the crowd. What if you're already working elsewhere? Maybe you're an accountant, a consultant, or working in finance. Adding ESG skills to your resume can help you pivot into a future-ready role. Because ESG is still evolving, there aren't many standardized certifications. This means there's a window of opportunity for you to get in early, develop those skills, and position yourself as an expert before everyone catches on. This is where the ESG certification course by Zell, in collaboration with Unicus, a leading tech-enabled consulting firm, comes in. It's not just another theoretical course. It's been crafted by experts who actually work in ESG, ensuring what you learn is immediately relevant in the corporate world. Why do I think this course is a game changer? We'll get to learn from industry leaders. You will be guided by Unicus leadership and seasoned ESG professionals, real pros who've navigated complex ESG landscapes across multiple industries. We'll also get hands-on experience. Through practice labs, case studies, and real-world scenarios, you won't just learn theory, you'll apply it. For example, you'll walk through AI-powered research tools, develop business-specific ESG use cases, and experiment in a risk-free environment. By the end, you'll tackle a capstone project that simulates real ESG challenges. This becomes your portfolio piece to show future employers that you're not just trained, you're truly job ready. We'll also use an industry-driven curriculum. Since this course is developed alongside top ESG experts, you'll stay ahead of the curve and learn what really matters in today's market. What about the Unicus AI research tool? This isn't just another buzzword. You get access to dynamic document chats, interactive searches, and streamlined reporting insights, all powered by artificial intelligence to enhance your ESG analysis. Now let's come to duration and fees. The course runs for about 6 months at Zell, and the fee is about 150,000 rupees, and there are merit-based scholarships also to make it more accessible. The most important question, what's the ROI? If we're talking career prospects, ESG offers a rocket-fueled trajectory. Freshers in ESG roles can start around a 6-figure package, with some going as high as 13 lakh rupees per annum, and experienced professionals can earn upwards of 25 lakh rupees per annum. With more experience, it could even jump beyond 50 lakh rupees. That's serious potential, especially considering that ESG is still emerging and will likely grow even bigger in the coming years. Conclusion. At this point, ESG isn't just a buzzword. It's a framework that's transforming how businesses operate and how careers are built. By understanding ESG, you're not just future-proofing your skill set, you're positioning yourself at the forefront of change. So, if this resonates with you, consider taking that step towards becoming an ESG professional. With the Zell plus Unicus ESG certification course, you will gain the practical skills, insights, and connections to help you thrive in this evolving field. Be a part of this global shift and help shape a more sustainable, ethical, and profitable future for everyone. Ready to get started? Let's go make an impact.